Sports can't wait to get some NBA action going. With Greg Anthony and Brett Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll be hearing from David Aldridge on the sideline. Short a rotation player. Nothing that they can't overcome, but it does shrink their margin for error just a bit.
Compensating for the absence of a key player can be difficult, but they've got to hold strong.
Now Golden State's starting five. In the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. Draymond Green is out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's Post in at the center position. And for Memphis, Morant is out there with Caldwell Pope. Then it's Santi Aldama. Then there's Edey. And it's Wells in at the 3 spot. We can expect more of a methodical pace, Brent, I think, in this one. What do you think?
Yeah, you're right, Kevin. Both of these teams love to run their offense in the half court. They'll slow things down. They'll love the setups. They'll try to manipulate a couple of the plays to get matchups they want. Neither side afraid to take it under 5 seconds on a shot clock, and that patience may pay off.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. 6 to shoot. Aldama passes to Caldwell Pope. Good on the triple. Caldwell Pope's got his team on the board to start the game for the Grizzlies.
You got to stay connected to Caldwell Pope. He's a knockdown shooter, and he can get it going.
Back to Podziemski. And the layup's good off the glass.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Here's Edey. Pass to Aldama. Now here's Wells. Defended by Butler. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. The putback. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. We've played just over a minute here in the first. To the left wing. Pass to Podziemski. It's good from long range. Podziemski's got 5 now.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's Edey. Here's Aldama. Memphis moving it around. And he jams it with authority.
High-level passer, even for a point guard. Morant shows the imagination.
Curry with the bounce pass. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. They set the pick. 4 on the shot clock. And Post gets it to go.
Working his way for a high percentage look. That's just smart basketball.
Man, that's a painted possession right there, a masterpiece, especially when the defense is not a factor.
Now here's Morant. Oh!
Just as quick as anyone in this league, Morant can seemingly get to the hole at will.
Warriors have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for to start off this game. It's an odd stat, but what I'm going to throw out there anyway, the Memphis Grizzlies set an NBA record last season for players used in a season.
Kevin, this isn't football, right? They had 33 different guys suited up last season. That tells you how difficult it was. Constant change, hard to build chemistry, and let's face it, hard to win games.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Butler on the way. They kick it out to Green. Caldwell Pope against Curry. Pass to Post. Here's Podziemski. Rocket 2. It's over Morant. A shot by Podziemski, no good.
That's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Aldama with the ball. And here is Wells. Launches it. Offensive rebound. Edey takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin, I was able to talk with Memphis' head coach. We talked about facing off against Jimmy Butler. The coach said, you have to compete. No one in the league plays harder than Jimmy. He's a guy who gives his all on both ends, so you can't take one possession off. Jimmy Butler, truly a two-way star. Guys?
Okay, David, thanks. Curry can't get it to go. And the Grizzlies leading by 4. Morant scanning the floor. Pass to Edey. Caldwell Pope outside. Here's Wells. Offline with his 3. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Trying to end the drought. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
You saw he altered his release, allowing him to get around his defender and then laid it in.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Grizzlies.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
Love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
And for such a young player, Brandon Bojemski has a mature game.
Well, Kevin, his intellect out on the floor, I think, is at an elite level. Brandon does such a good job of hovering around the basket to get rebounds. He advances the ball with the pass. He's driving and always looking for angles. So this is an advantage-created player, and Brandon does a great job of it.
They get it again. Edey gets the bucket. Edey's got 6.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Caldwell Pope on the wing. Good. And the nice assist from Morant. 8 points for him.
Well, Caldwell Pope at the ready. He was totally prepared to take that one.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. It seems likely that the Warriors' title run under Steph Curry, Brent, is probably come to a close.
I'm not going to count Steph Curry out quite yet, Kevin, but you know, they have added some quality youngsters. They're trying to grow that group. How fast can they bring those kids along to championship caliber players? That's the big question. They're going to win their share of games.
Here's Butler. Hasn't made one yet. Curry passes to Butler. Golden State moving the ball around. Shot clock at 6. Kept alive. Back to Green. Left side Curry. There's the screen. Jacks up a 3. Drains it from beyond the arc.
I mean, he's like a magician how quickly he gets that shot off. Was it ever there?
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Edey. Williams comes in for Wells. And Pippen subbed in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Memphis leading by 3. Morant outside. There's a screen. screen by Aldama. And that one's good. Morant's got his second basket of the game.
And no problem for Morant that close to the hoop. Once he gets inside, he makes it look easy.
Curry finds Butler. Moody with it. Fires from deep. It's Clark with the rebound. Pass to Morant. Here's Aldama. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Morant.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Outside Curry. This one for three. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Curry's got 6.
Curry doing it again. One of the quickest releases we've ever seen.
It's stolen by Curry. Takes a 3. Out to the wing. Fires the 3. A nice shot by Moody. And the Warriors lead by 1.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Curry against Morant. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Greg, with how explosive Ja Morant is, he has certainly taken his fair share of awkward falls.
And that's what worries you with guys like that. He's already had a number of injuries in his young career, but we all just want to see him at full health.
And that one misses.
And it's hard to pick a more electrifying player in the league than Ja Morant. He explodes off the floor.
And he sinks the second. The Warriors have gone an even 50% from the field. They are 7 of 14 for the game. Curry dishes to Butler. Kuminga sets a screen for Butler. It's rebounded by Memphis. Wound up there for Clark. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Golden State's gone 4 of 8 on their three-point attempts, doing a lot of work from way outside. Here in the first quarter, Curry finds Butler. The jump hook and off the glass. That one's good.
Now the combo of strength and quickness from Butler, that's going to help him on the inside.
Morant against Curry. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Warriors.
They look to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
And they've sort of assumed control of this game with their pressure defensively. They've been into the ball handler. They've done a great job of swarming. So they're creating some turnovers that they're capitalizing on.
First free throw is good. Greg, since reaching 5 consecutive NBA Finals, the Warriors have missed the playoffs 3 of the past 5 years.
And to be fair, they did go 46 and 36 last season. They were 10 games over 500 last year. So they weren't a bad team, but Golden State doesn't just expect to be in the play-in. They want to be a contender.
And the basket by Curry.
Well, the D has to pressure Curry at all times. You can't let him shake free for a jumper.
Now here's Morant. 7 points in the game. Clark kicks to Williams. Butler with the steal. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. All right, Brent, quickly. First thing that comes to your mind when you think of Jonathan Kuminga.
Physicality, Kevin. I mean, this guy is so dominant athletically that Jonathan Kuminga is a presence out on the floor. If he continues to put himself into situations where he can put his body on guys and play fearlessly, his game is going to continue to grow.
The first free throw is good. G.G. Jackson, he's checked in for Memphis. Jerome comes in for Morant. Then for the Warriors, Payton comes in for Jimmy Butler, and Hield subbed in for Curry. He's off on the second. The Grizzlies trail by 4. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, the Grizzlies retired Marc Gasol's number 33 last season. They recall he moved to Memphis in his teens, watching his older brother, Powell, play for the Grizz. Marc said, "I had a very unique perspective, that of a fan. When I came back as a Grizzlies player, I carried that with me." Kevin, that pride certainly showed.
Pride's a great word to use. No question, D.A. Thank you. Now, here's Pippen. He has yet to score. Jerome. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. And here's Payton. He'll bring it up for Golden State. To the paint. Kuminga the pass to Moody. And he drops it in from the low post. Moody's got 5 now.
So far, both teams scorching the nets. You gotta love it.
Yeah, made for TV game here. Pace is great. Scoring is coming in bunches. And both of the teams feeling confident right now.
Warriors leading by 4. Payton outside. 1:36 left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Hield. Hit the shot. It's rebounded by Memphis. Jackson dishes to Pippen. Clock at 6. From the arc. It's rebounded by Kuminga. Warriors shooting well right out of the gates here at around 50%. Hield outside. No good with the triple. Pass to Payton. Shoots over Pippen, and Payton gets it to go on the assist by Kuminga. And the Warriors lead by 6. Pippen with it. Still scoreless. Jerome, no good. Payton looking around. Now here's Hield. He's guarded closely. Over to the left wing. Pass to Moody. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. 8 points for him. Here's Jerome. Here's Clark, and it's blocked. And so it's the Golden State Warriors in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. From beyond the arc, they've been absolutely tremendous. Back right after this. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And from what we've seen so far from the Warriors, how would you grade them?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Pretty prime example here of how to space the floor and do it correctly. When you do it, that's the kind of thing that happens.
Here's Butler. We've got Caldwell Pope. Brandon Clark is out there with Santi Aldama. Then there's Wells, and it's Jerome in at the point guard. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Kuminga, no good. The Grizzlies trail by 9. Pass to Aldama. Caldwell Pope outside. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
Nice execution, especially in close. Caldwell Pope showing he's more than just a player that likes it on the perimeter.
Green with the ball. Guarded now by Clark. Hield outside. Lets it go from deep. Aldama with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
Caldwell Pope against Teal. Kuminga, screen on Caldwell Pope. Kuminga, no good. Grizzly shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. Wells passes to Clark. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt. Well, the grimace of pain tells it all. He's hurt, and let's hope he's okay.
And this would be a terrible blow. Hopefully it's less serious than it looks.
Well, looking at his face right there, you can tell he's in a lot of pain, and there's a lot of trepidation right now on that team's sideline.
Different look here for the Warriors. Reese Jackson-Davis is checked in for Green. Kevin Knox comes in for Kuminga. Moody's checked in for Jimmy Butler. And Stephen Curry subbed in for Brandon Podziemski. Here's Curry, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It goes on Brandon Clark.
Curry excellent at reading the defense and taking advantage of any mistake.
The Warriors have gone 2 for 3 at the foul line in this game.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
The first one falls. And many around the league believe Curry doesn't get enough fouls called in his favor. GA, what do you think?
There could be some truth to that. He gets held and grabbed more than anyone when running off screens, but especially blatant on drives to the rim.
And the Warriors making a change here. Santos is checked in. And so he hits both. With so many years in the NBA, you would think Curry would slow down, wouldn't you, Brent? But he remains at the very top of his game.
I think the best part about what we're seeing with Steph right now, Kevin, is his competitive will. You get to this age, you get to this stage after accomplishing all the things that Steph has done, and it's still not enough. So let's keep enjoying him while we can.
And here is Curry after Brandon Clark getting his shot to go from deep. Curry with the bucket.
An offense unto himself. Steph Curry just warping the defense.
Here's Jerome. Nothing on the board. To the wing on the left. Here's Wells. And again, it's Memphis with the three.
You can't just stop when there's a big setup. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Curry's shot is off.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Wells in the corner. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Now a timeout called by Memphis.
Please give a big round of applause for your first gymnastics. All right, everyone. That was your Grizzlies gymnastics team. Let me hear you once again.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Aldama passes to Caldwell Pope. Here's Jerome. Shot clock at 5. There's the three. The rebound by Hield. Warriors leading by 3. Curry on the wing. From downtown. Curry with another miss. Memphis has gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Pass to Wells. Down low. Here's Caldwell Pope. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And Greg, you think about what they call float game. Why does that one shot earn a nickname like that?
I mean, it's a badge of respect, right? The floaters, teardrops, whatever you call them, runners, often the finishing touch to an already well-developed offensive arsenal.
And he knocks down the first one.
And just not the guy you want shooting the ball from the free throw line against you. Caldwell Pope can more than hold his own.
And Caldwell Pope drops them both.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Pass to Jackson Davis. Back to Curry. Fires away from outside. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
It just doesn't matter. Once Steph crosses half court, he's in range.
Here's Eldama from deep. Curry with the rebound. Now Pajemski. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Pass to Jackson Davis. Pajemski with it. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. The shot by Curry, no good. The Grizzlies trail by 4. Here's Clark. And another miss by Memphis.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Inside, here's Post. Scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Here's Jerome. He's defended by Pajemski. Tipped away. And they're pushing it up. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. Nails the wide open jump shot. Caldwell Pope's got 15 points.
Don't sleep on KCP and his quickness. He's skilled at getting out and finishing the break.
In the corner, it's Hield. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Hield's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Timeout called, the Grizzlies.
Make some noise. Here comes your Grizzlies.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Draymond Green comes in for Trace Jackson Davis. And it's Butler in for Hield. Here's Jerome. Scoreless thus far. And let's get an update on Jonathan Kuminga's injury. David, any news?
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer for the Warriors gave us some information. The belief right now is that it's a high ankle sprain. Now, they're still running tests, but the swelling is making that a little more complicated. Unfortunately, he's going to be out for a while. This is an injury that takes some time to heal. That's tough news. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thanks. Well, guys, certainly not the news his fans were hoping for.
And not at all. I mean, it sounds like he's got a long road ahead of him in terms of his recovery.
Yeah, and this makes it particularly rough for this team. Other teammates now are going to have to step up, and it seems like it's going to be an extended period of time, so not easy to do.
So it's the Grizzlies now. The Warriors making the shot, and no good that time. And Curry has it in the corner. Off target with his 3.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Jerome, guarded by Curry. No good on the 3.
Yeah, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
Now it appears an injury out on the floor, and that does not look like any fun.
And that's the one thing you just really can't control or even guard against, and that's injury.
You can do all the stretching and all the strength training, eat right, train right, but at the end of the day, it's pretty random.
On a heel, he's checked in for Stephen Curry. Here's Jerome. He's defended by Pajemski. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. Grizzlies have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
Looking at who's out there now for the Grizzlies. Edie's checked in for Brandon Clark. Gigi Jackson comes in for Santi Aldama. And it's John Morant in for Ty Jerome. The free throw drops for Wells. Warriors leading by 5. Now Pajemski. 10 points for him. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
Jimmy Butler is effective scoring on the inside, so it's going to give him some chances to open up on the perimeter, and right there took advantage.
Now here's Jackson. Still yet to score. Caldwell Pope on the wing. Covered by Heel. Caldwell Pope kicks to Jackson. And the clock. That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket from Caldwell Pope.
Petty offensive player. Once KCP gets a couple to fall, he stays aggressive.
Pajemski on the wing. Guarded by Morant. There's the pick. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Well, Butler's a great competitor, and he's playing with some fire right now.
When it comes to players who like having fun, great Jimmy Butler has to be way up there.
Kevin, did you see his media picture for the 23-24 season? He looked like he belonged in an emo band with that hairstyle. Jimmy is definitely one of those guys that likes to troll and have fun.
Jimmy Butler just seems to raise his game come playoff time, Brent. It is a thing of beauty.
It's pretty awesome to see that kind of confidence where a guy just lays in the weeds for a little while and then in the biggest moments comes in and stands out. So that's not always just about Jimmy Butler. It's about his team having that kind of confidence in how he performs in the biggest moments.
Warriors leading by 5. Pajemski with it. 10 points for him. Jackson in the corner. Morant against Green. Memphis moving that ball around. Outside Jackson. Pass to Wells. From deep three-point lands. They get the rebound. Edie. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Well, he takes care of salvaging that possession for the offense by getting on the offensive glass.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Ja Morant was the first NBA guard in a quarter century to lead the league in points in the paint. He says, I can't just rely on dunking every single play, so I need different types of finishes to get my shot off, whether it's high off the glass, the reverse, or hanging in the air forever. And Kevin, he just says it so casually. Back to you.
I know it. But look, David, he doesn't do it casually, right? He is a one-man circus. And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Williams, he's checked in for Wells. And Pippen subbed in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. The Warriors also with a sub. Moses Moody, he's checked in for Buddy Hield. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. The Grizzlies trail by 4. Out to the right wing. Morant, that's for 2. The second effort. Edie can't hit. The Warriors have gone 8 of 15 since we began the second quarter. Excellent shooting. And Green gets it to go.
Well, Draymond's energy, guess what? It's here. It's in the game right now, and he's attacking.
Up top, Morant. He's defended by Pajemski. Now here's Morant. He's covered closely. Edie. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. Edey's got 12. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Pass to Pajemski. Lets the three fly. Edey with the rebound. Edey's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Williams scanning the floor. Out to Morant. Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. And the dunk by Jackson.
Yeah, good-looking bounce, but has to set up that one.
The Warriors lead it. Pass to post. Three-pointer. Rebound by Williams. Memphis has gotten fond of that three-point shot here in the second quarter. 4 of 9. Now here's Morant. He's defended by Pajemski. And it's Morant missing. Warriors shooting it up around 51%. They're getting good looks. Pippen outside. He nails it, and we're tied up.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his way.
Pass to post. 36 seconds left in the second quarter. Off with the layup. And for Memphis, they're shooting a sweet 57% clip in quarter number 2. Morant outside. He's off from 17 feet. And the Warriors with possession here. Moody the pass to Green. To the middle. They could use a bucket. Cans it from downtown. Moody's got 11 points. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Warriors. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Steve. A good rhythm for you in the first half. What do you like most about how your team's competing?
Just like the ball movement, you know, the drive and kick. Our guys have played really well together. Just trying to move the ball, get a great shot.
We'll see if we can keep the ball flying around as we continue. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope really making a difference here.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
Warriors leading by 3. Now let's check in with David Aldridge to see how Stephen Curry's doing. David?
Well, guys, I was able to catch up with the Warriors' head athletic trainer. Unfortunately, it looks like that injury is going to be a severely sprained ankle. His day is over, and it looks like he's going to be out for a number of games. It's tough news for this team to process. Kevin?
Good information, David. He's certainly been on our minds. Now, at least, Greg, we have a little more clarity.
Yeah, now they have the information they need to take the best course of action.
Everybody wishing the best for him. We all know how badly he wants to be out there playing alongside his teammates and competing.
So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. They've got Jimmy Butler. Buddy Hield is out there with Podziemski. Then there's Draymond Green. And it's Post in at the 5. That one is no good. The Grizzlies trail by 4. And here is Wells. Pass to Aldama. Now here's Wells. Morant right side. And that one's on target from the wing. Morant's got 9.
Fantastic instincts there by Morant, sizing up the D and then just taking what he sees.
Green finds Butler. Podziemski with it. Launches a 3. The Grizzlies pull it in. Aldama's got 6 rebounds now in the game. To the inside. Here's Edey. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Now here's Butler. 7 points in the game. Green deciding where to go with it. Butler dishes to Hield. And the 3 off target.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball on the 3-point line.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Pass to Post. Now Podziemski. Hield right side. Golden State moving the ball around. Here's Butler. Through tight coverage. Butler knocks it down.
Defense had the right idea there, but maybe not enough time in the weight room. Butler right through them.
The 11-footer. A shot by Wells. No good. Golden State's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Shots good by Green.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
Frank, Draymond Green's resume speaks for itself. What's he do, though, that we may not see or appreciate?
Well, Kevin, Draymond Green does such a great job of being a connector and communicator defensively. It is remarkable the way that he can impact every position on the floor by the way he uses both his position and his voice. Forget about the offense. Draymond takes on the challenge every night defensively, and that makes him elite. Yeah, watching Hield shoot is quite astonishing. He does a great job of establishing his feet as a foundation for his 3-point shot.
Here's Edey. 16 points for him. Pass to Wells. Here's Aldama. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Well, there are troublemakers out on the court, and Jimmy Butler is one of them, and I mean that as a compliment.
The Warriors have shot 70% from the free throw line tonight, 7 for 10. And he can't get the first one.
Butler gives you so much toughness and determination. This guy can really impact what the culture of your team is all about.
He hits the second from the line. The Grizzlies trail by 4. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Caldwell Pope outside. And the Grizzlies get it back. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. Grizzlies have shot 6 of 7 at the line.
Taking 2 shots.
break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That one is off. And he's good on the second. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And again, it's the Warriors missing. The Grizzlies trail by 3. Here's Wells. He has 6. Caldwell Pope outside. The Grizzlies with another miss. Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Butler deciding where to go with it. They set the pick. Oh, tough play by Butler.
And Butler just taking that motion right through contact.
For Memphis, they've gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. Here's Morant. Yes, it is. Or that is a bucket. Number 5 on a 5 for 11 night.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Here's Pajemski. Guarded by Morant, and the shot goes down.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
Caldwell Pope outside. Morant drives in. Lays it up off the glass. Morant's got 15.
Yeah, I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
Butler finds Pajemski. Here's Post. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. That one on Caldwell Pope.
Just a much smaller defender on him. He does the exact thing at the right moment. Goes straight to the rim.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Warriors?
Their accuracy in this one has just been on another level. I mean, the 3 ball keeps falling, and the defense just hasn't been able to run them off the line.
And throughout the game, the mid-range area has been their bread and butter, continuing to pull up from there with a tremendous amount of confidence.
The Grizzlies trail by 6. Morant outside. Pass to Edey. Caldwell Pope outside. Traps in the tray. Caldwell Pope's got 23 points.
Pretty much no one's going to pass up a shot like that so much for the defense.
Now here's Butler. And there's Butler with the flush.
On the attack, Jimmy Butler playing with that edge.
The Grizzlies have gone 7 of 13 in the third quarter so far, just above 50%. Now a timeout called by Memphis. Some changes for Memphis. Clark, he's checked in for Edey. Vince Williams comes in for Wells. And Pippen subbed in for Caldwell Pope. Ball's not loose. Williams passes to Morant. Here's Clark. Makes it off the glass. Clark's got 7 points.
And all of his athleticism on display there. Clark's work ethic makes him lethal on that offensive backboard.
Butler on the attack.
Oh, a little touch of class there at the end of the play as he was able to convert on the finger roll.
Here's Morant. It's deflected. And so it looks like the Grizzlies will retain possession here. Clark for three. Knocks down the three ball. He's got 10. The Warriors have gotten 8 of their 11 shots to drop since the break. A great third quarter for them offensively. Post misses the shot.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Pippen feeling it out a bit. To the middle. Here's Clark. That falls nicely on the feed that time from Pippen. Clark's got it all tied up now for the Grizzlies. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for Golden State. Pass to Moody. Back to Butler. To the paint. And the rejection by Clark.
Well, this is where measurements don't tell the whole story. Clark is a tremendous shot blocker despite having an average wingspan. And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
The Grizzlies have gone 7 of 9 from the free throw line tonight.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. Now the free throw is good. Now leading by 1.
Good trip to the line. He did not get all of them, but at least they hold the lead now.
Pajemski finds Butler. The three. It's rebounded by Memphis. Clark's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Morant left side. Down low. And Clark slams it in.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
Warriors trail by 3. Outside Butler. Pass to post. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got 4 assists in the game.
Just a great setup there. You can see how Jimmy Butler enjoys making plays.
Now here's Morant. He's tightly guarded. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Memphis.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
Well, they've also put an emphasis on driving inside in this game. The defense hasn't been able to stop them from finding those gaps.
Trace Jackson-Davis is checked in for the Warriors. Here's Butler. 16 points for him. Pass to Moody. Golden State moving the ball around. And the rejection by Clark. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
High effort play by Morant. He refuses to let the foul stop him from getting the shot up.
He shot well from the line tonight, going 4 for 5.
Taking 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
That's good from Morant. Some changes for Memphis. Edey comes in for Santi Aldama. And it's Ty Jerome in for Vince Williams. Peyton, he's checked in for the Warriors. Both good from the line that time. Warriors trail by 5. Now Butler. Butler gets a step. Basket number 8 is all good. He's attempted 12 shots.
opportunistic score there from Jimmy Butler. Sees the lane, fills the lane.
Payton against Morant. Pass to Pippen. Just 5 to shoot. Clark sets a screen for Pippen. Over Moody. Pippen can't hit. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Moody's shot is off.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
All the officials are all over that one.
15 foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Jerome.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Jackson, he's checked in for Memphis. Williams comes in for Morant. And he makes both free throws. Warriors trail by 5. Payton passes to Butler. There's 1:38 left in the third quarter. They grab their own miss. Hield from outside. Sinks the triple. Hield's got 6 points in the quarter.
And the spacing right there for Buddy Hield allows him to get that shot off. You just can't give him that kind of space or he's going to hurt you.
Here's Jerome. Pass to Jackson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pippen outside. Here's the 3. Jimmy Butler pulls it in. Butler's got 7 rebounds in the game. Payton finds Moody. Butler with the ball. For the tie. Aggressive play by Butler against the defense.
And attacking and playing with intensity, Jimmy Butler, a ferocious competitor.
Bounce pass Pippen. And then Clark slams it in.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Now, here's Butler. He's got 20. Some solid defense there from Jackson. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Pass to Jerome. Back to Pippen. Now here's Jackson, defended by Butler. And it's good. The time running down on the shot clock. Now it's a 4-point Grizzly lead. That shot, no good. The third quarter comes to a close. Grizzlies lead by 4. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
Even though the position is called shooting guard, passing part of your responsibilities in today's game.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Jackson is out there with Brandon Clark. Then it's Pippen. Then it's Williams. And it's Jerome in at the corner. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
Yeah, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Shot's good by Butler.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Here's Jerome, defended by Payton. Here's Williams. A shot that time, not on target. Some solid defense from Butler. And he gets the bucket.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, guys. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the last timeout. Now, he reminded his team, keep looking for the deep ball. If the three is there, take it. You've done a good job getting those looks, so keep taking them. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Warriors trail by 7. 60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Jackson Davis with it. Healed the pass to Knox. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. Well, to the line for 3 free throws.
Knox has such versatility in his game. If you add the art of drawing fouls, that's going to help him out.
And he hits the first of 3. Good on the second free throw. And he makes all 3. Here's Pippen. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Golden State. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Pass to Jackson Davis. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It goes on Brandon Clark.
At the line for the Warriors, Trace Jackson Davis. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Jackson Davis. And the Warriors making a change here. Moody's checked in. Jackson Davis hits them both. And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. The lead is 2. Pass to Jackson. Rebounded by Knox. The Warriors shooting at 52% for the field. They're clicking. Payton against Pippen. Here's Knox. And here is Moody. Here's Spencer. There's the pick. To tie it up. Jerome with the rebound. For Memphis, they've gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. And here's Pippen. Outside Jackson. Clock at 4. Here's Williams. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. And it's 7 points for Williams. Pass to Jackson Davis. Here's Spencer. Fires the 3. A 3-pointer is right on target.
Confident and composed on the 3-point shot at a critical juncture.
Payton against Pippen. Clark. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Clark's got 13 points here in the second half alone. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Up top, Jackson Davis. Pass to Knox. Now Moody. Payton outside. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Spencer's shot is on. And the Grizzlies leading by 3. Williams kicks to Pippen. Here's Jerome. Defended by Payton. Back to Pippen. Clark outside. On the wing, Jackson. Shoots over Jackson Davis. No good off the back of the rim. Warriors trail by 3. Payton attacking to tie it up. Moody's shot is off.
And you know they wanted that one to go down.
Man, that's just tough because that would have tied up the score. It's a tough one to swallow here in the fourth.
Now here's Pippen. Pass to Jackson. And it's blocked. Here's Moody. It's good. This game is all even.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Over to the wing. Here's Jerome. Clark outside. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Outside Jackson. Jackson can't get that one to fall. The Warriors have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Let's find out the news on Jimmy Butler. Dave, what's the update?
Thanks, Kevin. I just talked with the Warriors' head athletic trainer. Oh, that is not what you want to see. It sounds like it's a serious injury.
Thank you, David. Guys, the only thing you can wish for is that the prognosis isn't quite as bad as they're making it out to be.
Yeah, that's a tough one. Was really hoping for better news than that, but that does not sound encouraging.
Yeah, we always think about when players go down, how terrible a blow it can be for the team. We wish him well. I hope he's on the floor quickly.
We can expect a dramatic end to this one.
Yeah, no quit by either side, guys. Neither team willing to give any ground.
Here's Spencer. Pass to Jackson Davis. Ring shot on the way. Back to Payton. Here's Knox. Guarded by Jackson. With 1 on the clock. Throws off the pick and hammers it home.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. So Memphis ends up going with the new group.
Trace Jackson Davis. 1 shot.
That one misses for Jackson Davis. Memphis trailing here. It's Morant in the corner. Caldwell Pope outside. His 3-pointers off the mark. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession. Heald checked in for the Warriors.
Number 7, Buddy Hield.
For Memphis, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter. Takes a step back. Back to Morant. Drops in the layup for 2. Morant's got 15 points in just the second half.
We all know Ja's capability to fill it up, and he is showing it here tonight.
Pass to Post. Driving to the basket. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Second personal foul. 14 foul. At the line for the Warriors. Post. 2 shots.
He's off on the first. And the second free throw, good.
He was able to tie it up, but he has to be disappointed that he could not give his team the lead.
Pass to Aldama. Back to Morant. Edie controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Grizzlies lead by 2.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Here's Podziemski. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one's on Morant.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Podziemski at the line for 2.
And the first one drops. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Memphis has gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. And he comes up with the deuce.
Kept moving, never took his eye off the hoop. Caldwell Pope, the grinder of a bucket.
Podziemski with it. Guarded by Morant. Now Podziemski. There's a good screen. Inside. And he slams it one-handed.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Really makes the basics look pretty exceptional. Now here's Morant. Here's Edie. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got his 7th assist in the game. Warriors trail by 3. Podziemski with it. Pass to post. Green with the ball. 6 on the shot clock. Now Butler. Got a piece of it. To the right side. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Morant outside. Yep, that one goes. And now a 5-point Memphis lead.
A true leader. You can tell Morant takes pride in stepping up when it matters most.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team.
It's time for business. Let's do it for all the Redskins.
Pass to Podziemski. Outside Butler. To the inside. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. To the middle. He's looking for Aldama and finds him. Out of bounds. Golden State takes possession. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
And the Warriors with possession here. Outside Butler. It's tipped, and he recovers it. Here's Podziemski. Drills it from outside.
0 defense. You can't let a good shooter have the wide open three.
It's to Wells. Over in the corner. Caldwell Pope. It's stolen by Aldama. Here's Wells. Green with the rebound. Green's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Now Butler. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Butler's got the game tied up here for the Warriors. Now here's Morant. He's defended by Pajemski. Morant drives in.
Focus there from Morant. He just takes them all on and stays locked in on the basket.
Outside Butler. It's blocked. They recover it. 5 to shoot. Hield dishes to Green. Over Caldwell Pope. Grizzlies with the rebound. Pass to Morant. Shoots over Pajemski. And it's Morant missing. And so Green will bring it up for Golden State. A 2-point game. Hield with it. There's 39 seconds left in the 4th. Here's Butler. Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game.
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession. And he nets it.
The Grizzlies call timeout.
It's the time Grizzlies fans. Here comes your Grizzlies. Let's see how the best players in the NBA. Let's get young.
We've got 33 seconds left in the 4th quarter.
A huge shot from Morant. Wow, you see why they put the ball in his hands in those situations.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. What do you think we're going to see here?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
Well, they just need a solid play right now. And the coach going through his index cards to find one to get something going.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. And here is Butler. Pass to post. Right between the eyes.
And that bucket was absolutely huge. A defensive stop now may just seal the deal.
The Grizzlies call timeout. Guys, what's your take on how they maximize their opportunities now?
You know, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
And sometimes not just what a coach draws up, but who he has execute in these moments.
Morant outside.
possession that ends in a shot from that range after good player and ball movement, that's a good one.
So a close game sees Memphis take this one. That was a fun night of basketball. Fabulous finishes that continued to wait out until the very last moment to see it.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind you oftentimes is the ultimate X factor.
And that'll do it, folks. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. Now it's time to present our player of the game.